I can tell you I did enjoy it. And speaking of enjoying shit, I know I'm all over the map. I got caught up with the last, today's Formula One race and the previous one, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I missed it. And I have to tell you, I loved the Force India team before I watched the previous race, and now I will fucking love that team forever. I will love that fucking team forever. At the very least, Esteban, Ocon, and Sergio Perez. Everybody else was racing to not lose. Didn't want to fuck up. These fucking guys went in there. You know what I mean? You ever watch a hockey fight and the guys are so good at it they barely even punch each other? The best ones is where you grab my shoulder, I grab your shoulder, we just fucking beat the shit out of each other. That's what these guys did. They went old-time hockey with, racing. They're on the same team. They slammed into each other twice. They don't even give a fuck that it's a teammate. This was like some sort of blood sport that they were doing. Everybody else is out there like, oh, my God, that's my teammate. I'm really literally making fun of the other teams for actually doing the smart thing. I love that they did it. I loved last year when Hamilton and Nicki Minaj, whatever his fucking name was. I can't even remember this fucking name. What the hell is the guy's name? Nicki, I won it. Now I'm taking my toys and going home. I'm getting married now. Rosberg, right? Nico Rosberg. That's what it was. When they slammed into each other, they did that a couple of times. I like that. And I love how these fucking drivers, there's all of this shit where they don't like each other. Like Sebastian Vettel doesn't like Lewis Hamilton. Kimi Räikkönen doesn't like Valtteri Bottas. It literally is fucking Days of Thunder. It's tremendous. And this past week's race was great. Yesterday, as far as watching Lance Stroll getting 18 years old. He's lined up in the front row next to Lewis Hamilton, who's just the fucking greatest driver. He just is. He is. I know Mercedes has the best fucking cars right now, but, give me a fucking break. It's not like Ferrari's any sort of a slouch. Right? I don't know. You could argue that Daniel Ricciardo's just as good. He's just not driving a car as good. Maybe that's what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoyed yesterday's race and the previous one. How do you not love Force India? Out there with the pink cars, the fuchsia cars, slamming into each other. It looked like me and my brother at a fucking carnival. You'd be like, those two guys are related? Like, you would know. If we got into bumper cars, we would. No, I didn't give a fuck about anybody else out there other than slamming into my own fucking family member. What was the point of hitting somebody else? I couldn't laugh at him in the car ride home. I'd never see him again. So anyways, I guess they go to Singapore next. One of these years, I'm going to line up a stand-up date with that race over there. I'm going to try to go to a couple a year because I'm a fucking lunatic. So I went to Montreal this year, and I'm also going to the race in Austin, Texas. Provided there's not another, fucking hurricane like that one that hit Houston. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I actually, I want to tweet out something, you guys. There was actually something where you could send like fucking diapers and that type of stuff. I just can't imagine everybody that has babies and everything you got to take care of. That seemed like a really cool thing to do. The very least, at least you can fucking do. So, anyways, I'm behind with my MotoGP racing. I got to get caught up on that. But I have to be honest. This race in Italy was one of my favorite races, just because of what was going on in like position 4, 5, and 6, fucking lunatic racing. And I just wish they could somehow do something to the cars that happened in the first and second position. Because once again, Lewis Hamilton, he gets to the first corner first, he comes out in first place, and then that's it. He's in the front of the race for the rest of the fucking race, and then that's just it. It's over. He's driving in clean air. His car's too fucking fast. Now you got to hope that the car breaks down or he fucks up, which isn't going to happen. And but I did enjoy all that other stuff. But congratulations to Lewis Hamilton for winning another one. He now is ahead of Sebastian Vettel. And I believe the Mercedes team, as a team, is ahead of everybody else, too. So they're fucking crushing it. And I think it's going to be all downhill from here. So I'm hoping the fucking Ferrari team, because they're the closest ones, can step it up. And I like both those guys. I like Kimi Räikkönen. He always seems fucking pissed off, getting penalties and shit. I relate to the angry guys. That's why I like Force India. They're going to fucking slam into each other. It's tremendous. It's tremendous, you know? It's childish. It's stupid. I love when that guy, that former race car fucking champion, I don't know what his name is, the commentator, he just goes, "Oh dear, boys, what are you doing?" Gets all like fucking parental with him. I watched the qualifying too. I love when it rains out. Dude, I forgot the greatest quote I've heard since I started watching Formula Racing. After the fucking Force India cars hit for the second time, I think it was that Ocon guy. He says over his radio, he goes to his fucking crew chief or whatever. He goes, "What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?" Like flipping. And meanwhile, he's going like 180 miles an hour. He sounds like me when I drive to work. And he's doing like, 180, 200 miles an hour. And they fucking flip each other off. And they never flip each other. It's the European and shit. They give the, hey, with the fucking hand. Somebody's got to flip somebody off. You know what I mean? Or if they're right on their ass, slam on the brakes like you do on the highway. Stop fucking tailgating. I wasn't tailgating. I was drafting. All right, enough of this shit. I know a lot of you guys don't even watch this shit.